3 Russian Dream Visions. In the past 11 days I have had 3 dream visions about Russia. I have never ever had so many dream visions as I have had over the past 11 days, and never have I ever had 3 consecutive dream visions about any event or any country. This is the first time I have had 3 consecutive dream visions about a single event shown from different angles. First Russian Dream Vision, 25th of March 2021. I put the video up saying I saw Russia unloading the largest tank divisions I had ever seen. I explained in the video how many tanks there were. I then saw Russia take Latvia and Lithuania. Before looking at the map, I wrote what I had seen and produced the video. When I looked at the map, I clearly saw that not only had Russia taken Latvia and Lithuania, but they were off the coast of England. I saw the Stalin organ pointed at England that I saw on the 8th of July 2019, and in that dream I was shown our century of bondage comes undone, and that a threat comes to the UK starting in 8 months' time. I said in that dream, which I have linked in the video below, that I saw a Stalin organ pointing in the direction of the UK. It is interesting that in March 2020 the laws would be shot in the UK. I then saw the laws shelved. The laws were shot exactly 8 months later, with the common law and Magna Carta being removed with the lockdowns on March 19, 2020, which is exactly 1 year to the day from the first vision on the channel about the laws being removed. The laws being removed, shot out of the UK, and then being shelved are the removing of Magna Carta. It happened in March 2020, which is exactly when the angel being or messenger of God showed me that these events come to the UK. I saw the threat of Russia pointing to the UK, and we see this threat coming not long after the laws are finally scrapped in the UK, fulfilling the first dream vision in the UK, in which I saw international peace would be broken and a world war would begin. The Kill the Bill went through in March 2021, which is resulting in all this civil unrest you see picking up in the UK. In the same month we saw Russia roll out their tanks. I mentioned I saw it before it was reported in the news. Second Russian Dream Vision, the 3rd of April 2021. I said I saw an American ship being sunk by a Russian submarine or vessel that surfaced from the war. I saw the American vessel on the high waters like it was parading, when it was suddenly taken out in 1 second. Totally destroyed. Then I saw President Putin***'s face, and then I saw Europe from the Ukraine, Bulgaria area get pulled over. It looked like someone pulled a canvas over Europe from Ukraine or Bulgaria, and it went as far as Spain, right across the entire Europe. In other words, Russia will cover the entire Europe like a piece of canvas or blanket. It will take the entire thing. It looked like someone pulled a curtain or a canvas right over Europe from the far east side right through to the other side of Europe. Third Russian Dream Vision from the 5th of April 2021. I am in a cold part of the world. In front of me I see a large snow dune, a large ice snow-covered mountain or hill. I see the wind blow snow off of the top of it, and as soon as I see this, I see a huge Russian contingent of forces coming over and down the hill towards me. At this moment, I am instantly transported in the air, and I see them in the North Pole, around Scandinavia. After I had this dream and all these dreams, I get up. I make a coffee and stare into the far distance, pondering the dream visions while waiting for the water to finish boiling to make my coffee. It is usually in these states when the answers come to me. While sitting there and the kettle was boiling, I asked, but why the North Pole and why take it last? I saw in my mind the first 2 dreams and playing them over while trying to figure it out. Then it hit me. For those of you who have read the visions of Sina van Rensburg, this might come as a revelation and put into perspective. I can't actually believe this came into my mind. I do not know if it is correct, but I am trying to make sense of this third and so far, the final dream about Russia. I am not sure if I will have more dreams, but so far this is what I was able to glean from this dream of them in the North Pole heading for Scandinavia. Do you remember the seer said that we will be getting things right? Things will start coming right for us in South Africa, and we are making plans when in Northern Europe they hatch a plan against us in South Africa. I often wondered about this vision. The seer said they are busy hatching the plan when something terrible happens to them and they are no more and all their plans come to an end. Well, this insight that came to me with this dream while making the coffee is more than likely the reason why their plans fail. At first, Russia do not take those nations. They first sort out Eastern Europe, move into Western Europe. Scandinavia is left second to last on their list. The Scandinavians were left untouched and thought they could hatch a plan against us, thinking the Russian bear had forgotten about them. In their scheming state, they take the eye off the ball and the Russian bear comes charging down into the Scandinavian region from the North Pole. The final target of the Russians will of course be the UK. I told England, do not remove those laws. If you do, you will be destroyed. And the scroll opened up before me of the vision of the seers regarding Russia and the UK, and then I saw it happen before my eyes. Do you think it is a coincidence that Russia rolled out its tanks, army and is on the move a month after the UK is scrapping those laws like some relic from the past? I saw when they remove those laws, for whatever reason they remove them, they will remove Christianity. I said in previous videos the entire reason they are rushing their LGBT curriculum in the UK is to remove Christianity. Now, why would they remove Christianity? Well, with France knee-deep in Africa fighting Islamists, there is going to be a rising up of the Islamists in France, and they are afraid it spreads to the UK. They have removed God's laws in order to try appease Islam and the other races living in her kingdom. She does it because she is more afraid of the races than the Almighty God of Israel, who was a shield for her, who protected her and was with her. I pleaded, I asked and told the people of England, when you see these signs, flee, flee, do not remove those laws, and she did. Another aspect of these laws being removed could have to do with controlling who is coming into the country, with the building with Russia. Issues with Scotland and Ireland, you need to have full control of the immigration in and out of the country. It is not ironic that these dreams have been shown to me at this stage. They come hot off the heels of those final laws having been shot, now being scrapped like some relic, and instead of tackling the issue of their racial tension, religious issues will come roaring back to bite them. The final shelving of the laws as I saw them placed in a museum like some relic from the past is the new police crime bill. It is that new police crime bill is the one causing all these issues with the rioting. I noticed from the news that the riots have also spread. They have now spread to the north of England. I do not know if these dreams of Russia are in order. I do not know whether they will take Latvia or Lithuania and move first on that side of Europe before they pull the canvas over Europe from the far eastern side to the west side, and then the North Pole incident takes place. I just find it strange that I was shown them in this order, and only time will tell, and I do not think it will take too long before we see this. Though we can never be sure. If Russia does do all these things, regardless of the order, she will have conquered Europe exactly as the seer mentioned. He said they conquer Europe and a feeling of oppression comes over Europe. Well, if they take the western portion, then take over the far eastern portion, pulling a canvas right over Europe from far east to west, and then take it from the North Pole into Scandinavia, then for sure, it will be oppression.